G'day, my name's Ewan.
My name's Aaron.
Okay, today we're going to be talking about the best wins we've had in the first quarter of 2021. No better man than the great Aaron Dorenzo, who does a phenomenal job in growing our clients' businesses. Can you share some of the golden nuggets of perhaps clients that have had a stellar first quarter?
Overall, probably the one result that really stood out to me was, we got engaged by a client called Rada Equipment. And, in the first month, we achieved 108 leads, which, at the end of the day was a fantastic result all around, but it was all due to understanding, what the need of the market was.
So you've just rolled off 108 leads. Are you saying from 0 to 108 in 1 month?
That's correct.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. And what was the audience that you were going for there?
Yeah, so the audience was, farmers. So basically they had an issue of, needing to move, large, objects, which could be boulders, trees.
What was the main channel that you used to reach farmers?
Facebook and
Right.
Google Ads. I think Facebook's looked as a channel that, like you just mentioned, it's more to do with, shopping or showcasing products and stuff. But fundamentally, we have to kind of recognize that, farmers are people as well. They use social media as a network and it's a way for them to connect.
All right, so the next question is going to be, yep, sure, Facebook, I'm pretty skeptical, 108 leads, but how many of those were decent? A lot of people say people on Facebook, they're not serious, they're sort of just tire kickers. Do you think that's true? Or do you reckon in this case, a lot of those, are turning into sales?
No, great question. So, look, in the initial stages, of working with Facebook, I think it's really important to understand the audience. So at the start of the campaign, there was a slight issue with quality of leads coming through. But, as we had the discussion around, what were the opportunities to improve that audience, what was the need of that audience and how we could tailor a message around that. Fundamentally, we saw the quality of those leads improve drastically within the first kind of 2 to 3 months. So definitely getting sales.
So that process when you're, reaching farmers, which is very broad, how important do you think it is to have that sort of second and third review where you're really zoning in on that audience?
I think it's extremely important, and the reason for that is because if you're going for something that's very broad, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to get the most qualified type of lead. But if you're really, micro segmenting that and getting that audience to a really narrow one, but that they apply to a certain message, I think you're going to get a way better quality lead.
So is this just about, being lucky with farmers, or is there other industries that we've had success with as well?
No, it's not just for farmers. There's definitely other industries that, will have success with this. So, we've got plenty of examples. One like vegetable growers had another, really positive result there. This is something that is very transferable, to a lot of other industries like construction, farming, agriculture, etc. It's the audience, it's the quality of that audience, and applying, a solution to what their need is.
So Aaron, this sounds like it's just a slam dunk. 100 leads next month. If I'm a business watching, is that the end? Is that what you're saying?
Well, if you want more leads, then give ROI a call, because we'd be happy to, look at how we can do this for your business.